first graders. So I want to do a new activity with you because we didn't really do a science one today, but we're going to do a little bit of a measuring one, and we're going to cook. We're going to make some Play-Doh. Here's our recipe. Can they see that, Rick? Yes or no? Well, how come you can't see it?
I can't read it.
Well, here, I'm going to put it down and you shine it on there. Show it on there so they can read it. And it says 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of salt, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, and several drops of food coloring. So we're going to do that, and we're going to cook it in this pot over here. And I need to get out, I didn't know it said 1/2 cup of salt. Hope I have enough. And I'll look for a 1/2 cup measure real fast. There it is. Oh, and by the way, if you can see my wall, just before all this quarantine stuff happened, I took out my tile because we're going to put different tile in, and now the quarantine happened, so I have to wait till it's over. So that's why it looks that way. So first off, this is a 1/2 cup measure. I'm going to put all the salt in there. 1/2 cup of salt seems like a lot of salt. When you're measuring, you're going to fill it all the way to the top. I'll show you in just a second. You can see all the way to the top. I'm going to dump that in. Should have started at the top of my thing so I didn't get confused. Here's my flour. I have a 1 cup measure. I'm going to put a cup in of flour. It's been a long time since I made Play-Doh, but I thought you guys might enjoy doing it with your families. This recipe can be doubled so that everybody could do it. Have enough, a tablespoon of vegetable oil. The tablespoon is the big one. And here's my vegetable oil. And 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. And let's see, this is my teaspoon right here. And I need 2 of these. 1, 2. I have this pot that I don't really get too worried about, so that's why I chose to use something that I don't cook with all the time. And a cup of water. It's over here at my sink. I'm going to put my food coloring into my cup of water so it gets a little more stirred up. And I'm using blue. You can use whatever color you want, but it's like, you know, OLF blue. I'm going to stir it with my measuring spoons. Put that in the sink. Pour it in. And then all you have to do is heat it up. It's going to take a minute. My stovetop is new too with the whole thing, and so I'm still trying to figure it out. So we're going to turn it on. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time, and I'll stir it just a little bit, and then I'll take the camera away from my husband and show you how it looks inside. Here, I'll borrow that, and I'm going to hand it back to you in a minute. So that's how it looks when we're just starting to stir. If you'll do it again. I'll keep stirring. You kind of have to stir the whole time because if you don't, it'll get messed up. And you stir and you stir. So I hope everybody's staying inside. How's your work coming along? Are you doing a lot?
No.
Kind of stir it up the whole time because you want the flour to not have lumps. Let's do it that way. I could sing you a song. No, I won't sing you a song. I guess this isn't the most exciting part of it, huh? I'll show you how it starts to look now. It's coming together, but it's not done yet. This way you'll be able to see how long it takes to turn into Play-Doh. I'm gonna let it sit there just for a second and clean up my mess, because when you're cooking and making stuff, you need to make sure you put things away afterwards. It's your job too, not just your mom's job or your grandma's job or your dad's job. Everyone needs to be working. Okay, I'll keep stirring and stirring. I'm gonna pause this video, and this will be a two-parter because this will be boring if you just keep watching me stir.